That's been a lot of fun. We've taken a couple hours away from the doing of getting ready, and which will obviously continue beyond today, but just to enjoy it, just to soak it in a little bit. I think that's important. So yeah, it's setting in. Felt real when the commissioner made that formal presentation of the plaque. As another just kind of surreal moment that I'll not forget.
Plaque one in your office?
We got an arm wrestle over it. Yeah, might have to get a couple more of them made. We'll see.
Obviously, you've spent years and energy working to this point. It's a big question, but what now? What's next now that you have made it? It's official now.
Yeah, I don't know if there's like a recovery program where there's 10 steps or something, but I think at first there was just the overwhelming sense of euphoria, disbelief almost. Because to your point, I think when you chase a goal and a vision for decades and it materializes, there's just a little bit of that moment. And then we felt a little bit like the car who chased the dog and caught it, Now what? A little bit overwhelmed with the task of trying to, I guess, put together the plan and the actions and the strategy to make sure we can compete. And so from then, I think, then you start to, now you're doing the work. And you do have a plan, and you do have, some measurable goals and some deadlines like today. First dates of competition, all those kinds of things. And so a little more methodical and a little more what we're used to, maybe a different scope and scale in terms of the opportunity that this presents, but a little more strategic. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah.
How you trying to implement that and how you're still trying to do that?
Yeah, that won't stop. Part of it is just, again, inviting as many perspectives as we can into the conversation. Obviously, trying to figure out a best practice approach from the people who, whatever it is we're trying to accomplish, who do we think does it best in the country? And then, trying to learn from what they've done and adapt it to SMU. And as I said before, too, what's new? What haven't we thought of between the evolving landscape and this opportunity in the ACC? There are going to be some opportunities and things develop that we haven't thought about yet. So, we don't have all the ideas. Just again, trying to be diligent and thoughtful about inviting as many perspectives into that as we can.
I'm not saying that's just because they have strong traditions in both these sports, but baseball and softball are huge for ACC. Is that anything that's crossed you guys' mind about introducing any new sports?
Yeah, no, we're not considering new sports at this time. I think it's really critical that we invest in the 17 sports that we sponsor. Make sure that they're positioned to compete, make sure the student-athlete experience is on par with our peers, and I'm afraid that any expansion would dilute that. And so that's our focus right now, is to really make sure that we continue to strengthen the sports that we sponsor. Yeah, great. I understand the question. Good question.